No more PropStream, no more batch leads. There's a new kid on the block called PropWire that does exactly what those tools do, but for 100% free. But before I jump into that, my name is Jacob Simpson, and I've been wholesaling real estate now for about 4 years. And in this video, I'm going to walk through a tool called PropWire that pretty much does what batch leads and PropStream do for 100% free. So let's go ahead and dive right into this. All right, so to get started, we need to visit a website called PropWire.com. Now you can see over here at the top left, that's their logo. So just type in PropWire.com. Now, I'm not sure if you can use the platform without an account, but in either way, signing up is 100% free. So if you can't, go ahead and create an account. And what I'll do is I'll just do a real high level overview of the tool. And then in other videos, I'll kind of deep dive into other sections. But just to kind of get familiarized with it, up here at the top, you have your street address, city, county, zip code search. So obviously you can put an address in there. You can put a city, a county, a zip, whatever you want to do. And it's going to pull it up just like any other map would. If we wanted to start to build out an actual list, we can come down here to all lead types and we can click this drop down. Now you can see over here, we have a whole, host of lists that we can select from. We can do auctions, cash buyers. We even have on the MLS, we have free and clear, low equity, probates, right? So we can select any of these that we wanted. Let's say we were looking for cash buyers. We could select cash buyers. And then if we wanted to come over here to property types, we have all of these different property types that we can select from. Again, single family, condos, townhouses, mobile homes, multifamily land. So if we were looking for single families, could do that. And then we can also select the owner type. So if it was an individual that we're looking for or a certain business, in this case, if it was cash buyers, maybe we're looking for a business. And then we can come over here to advanced and we can build out our filters even more, right? So if we click onto property details, we have all of the information on bed, bath, number of stories, square footage, lot size, year build, right? Is it vacant or occupied? We could do vacant. We can click into owner details. Again, owner occupied, no. Cash buyer, yes. Absentee owner location. You can select if they're in state or out of state, how many years you want them to have it owned, right? Again, if we were looking for cash buyers, maybe it's just 1 year max. You can click down here into financial details. Was the private lender involved? What's the estimated value and equity? Again, you can kind of drag the bar here for equity as well. Last sale date, or sale price, last sale date. So they have all this good stuff. And then jumping into MLS keywords. Again, if you're searching for MLS, you can click on investor owned keywords, creative financing keywords, or motivated seller keywords, right? And then from there, once you have your filters built out, and I guess you can come down here and you can, select your motivation level as well. Now, it doesn't look like you can actually filter out certain keywords. So I can't go in there and put a keyword of like estate sale. So I'm assuming these are just kind of pulling popular keywords and then categorizing them into different categories. So then from there, all you would have to do is hit save and close. And you'll see, well, we don't have anything. So let's say we were looking in Jacksonville, Duval County. You can see we have 274 results pop up. Again, we can, we can edit the filters however which way we want, right? So then kind of going further into this, obviously, if you wanted to draw instead of putting a county or something in there, right? We could, draw, we could draw a shape around a certain area, right? If we wanted to do that. And then you just have to click back on one of your dots to make that map. It doesn't look like anything's popping up in there right now. So I'm not sure why everything else popped up in there, but when we hit draw, it didn't. So maybe don't use that feature. But then again, if we click into an actual property right here, right, we can see the different tags. But if we click into an actual property, we'll actually see all of this information. So if there's more pictures, we'll see the pictures right here. Up here or over here to the right, you'll see all of this information. So if we click on this, we can see mortgage and equity, public facts and zoning. So again, we can see all of the tax record information right there in regards to the public facts and zoning. And then we can see even more tax record information. And you can, again, click these to kind of drop them down and expand them. If we come up here to the top, we can hit owner. You can see who the actual owner is, right? We have Harness Homes Group, LLC. If we click on comps, we can see all of the comps that this is associating with. So again, you can select pending, sold, for sale. You can come over here and you can select, how many months out you want to. So maybe you only want to do 3 months out or 2 months out. And then you can select the within mile range. If you wanted to do 0.25 miles, 0.5 miles, however far you wanted to do, you can see that circle right here is getting bigger or smaller. And then again, we can come over here to this filter button and we can do, we can select the property type, the square footage, beds, baths, year built, garage, all of that good stuff. And then if we come up here to history, we can hit history and we can see kind of the history of the house, right? It was sold by an LLC over to another LLC. And then this LLC sold it to another LLC, right? So it's literally LLC to LLC to LLC to LLC, but we can see the home history. So if this was an actual homeowner, we could see that an LLC sold it to them and we would know to go after that person, right? And then if we click on market, it's going to show us some market information, some trends, right? So if we scroll down, we can see some trends over the last 3 years. If we click on number of homes sold, we can see some trends again for 3 years, or if we do 1 year or 5 years. And then we can also hit days on market and look at it that way, right? You can also scroll down and kind of look at some of the demographic information that it shows. So education, I'm not really sure where all of this information comes from or what it's even associating with. Like, I guess it's just doing Jacksonville and then showing this. Not sure how accurate that is or if you ever really need it. So that's kind of like all of the information you can get within these properties. Again, if you wanted to add this to a list, you could come up here and you could hit add and it adds to your list. You can also copy the link right here and it will copy the link so you can share it. And then when you save a property, it should just save right over here. So you should be able to click into there and you have your saved property. And then you can download them right there. So similarly, excuse me, if you were building out a list, let's say you were building out a absentee owner list, right? And you were looking for absentee owners that were owned by individuals. You have 77 people right here and you can just select all, excuse me, and then you can add them all to your list and hit download. Now, keep in mind that this is not skip traced information. I believe they are adding skip tracing to this, but that's going to be a paid feature, of course. But just keep in mind that this is just strictly tax record information. It's not, they don't come with numbers or anything like that. So that's pretty much the tool. Again, you can come up here to save searches and see any saved searches that you have. So you can just quickly, you don't have to do these filters again. You can just hit the save search. Other than that, I mean, yeah, so you can see pending, all that good information, 26 days on market. So yeah, I just wanted to share this tool. That's really it. It's a really powerful tool that's going to replace PropStream and BatchLeads, in my opinion, because it does exactly what those two tools do, but it's 100% free. The only caveat is obviously this doesn't have skip tracing or texting or anything like that built into it, where, BatchLeads connects to Batch SMS and all of that good stuff. But if you are looking for a free tool to utilize tax records, make sure you tap into PropWire. And let me know how it goes. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, leave some comments, show some love, and share this with anyone else who might find it valuable. I appreciate you all for taking the time to watch this video, and I will see you all in the next one.